Hello everyone, I am Bav and this is my first video of CTP1. The topic of my project is Automated Greenhouse Monitoring System. First of all, let's get started with the background. IoT. What is IoT? Any physical device which is connected to the internet and is used for collecting and sharing data is an IoT device. For example, the phones which we are using, they are all connected to the internet and can be simply called an IoT device. Greenhouse. Now moving on to greenhouse. A greenhouse is a structure made of transparent material such as glass in which plants are grown in controlled climatic conditions. We also need to have basic knowledge about any IDE like Code Composer Studio or Proteus. Next, knowing a programming language to code the simulated system in also plays a major role in this project. I will be using Arduino, so a basic knowledge of C is required. The main objective of my project is to design a system which fulfills the requirements of latest use technology. The simulated system will be fully automated and will be using four sensors, which are temperature sensor, humidity sensor, light intensity sensor, and soil moisture sensor. The design system will focus on eliminating the problems of poor ventilation, fluctuating temperature and humidity, and water issues within the greenhouse. I will be using Proteus IDE to design the simulated system. This software is used to create electronic schematics and simulations for circuit boards. Point number 2, Arduino. Arduino is an open source computing platform which implements wiring language. I will be using Arduino Mega for this project. The main speciality of Mega is the vast number of pins and ports it comprises of. As mentioned earlier, I will be planning to use temperature, humidity, soil moisture, and light intensity sensors. The diagram on the screen is the proposed approach I will be following. It can be seen that the readings from the four sensors are fed into the Arduino and processed to give a desired output. Each sensor has its corresponding output. For example, the temperature sensor yields the output in the form of fan, the humidity sensor in the form of spray, the light intensity sensor in the form of artificial light, and the soil moisture sensor in the form of water spraying motor. The two other components yielding out are the LCD and the data received by the user. The LCD prints out the output from all the sensors to the screen so the data can be read efficiently. The second point is the user can receive data on their laptops or any configured screen in real time. That is, if the system is working in a different location and the user is sitting in a remote location, live data from the system can be obtained and monitored with the help of receiver and transmitter. Coming to similar projects, from the research I have conducted, there are similar projects, but they have problems associated with them. Past research projects have only used temperature and humidity sensors, whereas my project will be using four different sensors which will cover four different parameters. Manually controlled systems. Few of the systems are controlled manually, which means that a human existence is required for the system to work. Whereas in my project, as mentioned earlier, the system is going to be fully automated. The following are the advantages of the proposed approach. First, the system includes active measurements which are capable of detecting degradation level of humidity, temperature, soil moisture, and light intensity. It will benefit farmers in terms of bringing new technical innovation in collecting data and monitoring the greenhouse. The system will be an automated monitoring system. which means that there will be no need of manual control. The next video will be giving more information on the sensors which I will be using to construct the system. And I will successfully complete my designing part for the temperature sensor, which includes the circuit diagram and the simulation for it. These are the references I have used for this part of the project. Thank you for watching my video.